Indianapolis, the Indiana Pacers aren't picky or worried about style points. With All-Star guard Victor Oladipo out for an 8th straight game with a sore right knee, the Pacers will take wins, no matter how they come. Myles Turner matched his season high with 18 points and added 11 rebounds and 5 blocked shots as the Pacers defeated Chicago 96-90 on Tuesday night and spoiled the debut of new Bulls coach Jim Boylen. "It was a pretty murky, muddy kind of game," Turner said. "It wasn't a pretty win, but wins are hard to come by in this league and we got it done." Darren Collison had 23 points and 8 rebounds, Bojan Bogdanovic scored 14 points and Tyreke Evans finished with 10 for Indiana. Lauri Markkanen led the Bulls with 21 points and 10 rebounds. Justin Holiday, facing off against his brother, Indiana rookie Aaron Holiday, finished with 15 points. Chicago has lost 7 straight games. With the absence of Oladipo hard to ignore, the Pacers relied heavily on their 5 starters to carry the load. 4 of Indiana's 5 starters scored in double figures, combining for 71 of the Pacers' 96 points. "The fact that we're able to hold down their fort without Oladipo is big," Turner said. "We have a lot of guys who can go out there and make plays. There's a lot of depth on this team and it's good to not have to rely on one person." One of Indiana's biggest contributions came from Domantas Sabonis off their bench, and could very well have been the difference, with Pacers starters working overtime to fill their void left by Oladipo's nagging injury. Sabonis added 9 points and 11 rebounds off the bench. Their teams got off to a sluggish start. Indiana held the slight advantage early, jumping ahead by as many as 9 points during the first half. But the Pacers trailed the Bulls 45-43 at halftime. Despite the early lead and Chicago shooting just 40% from the floor over the first 2 quarters, the Pacers closed out the third quarter on a 9-4 run for a 70-67 lead. Chicago never recovered from the deficit, although the Bulls stayed within single digits during the final 12 minutes. The Bulls weren't able to get any closer than 3 points during the final 1:45. While Indiana faces life without its star player, the Bulls embarked on their first game with a new face at the helm. Boylen was named Bulls coach on Monday, taking over for the fired Fred Hoiberg, who was let go following a 5-19 start this season. Hoiberg had a 115-155 mark with 1 playoff appearance in 3+ seasons. "I really like this team. I really like these guys," Boylen said. "I thought we battled. I'm proud of this group." Turning it up, Myles Turner has recorded a double-double in consecutive games and in 3 of his last 4. Turner has recorded 11 blocked shots in 2 games against the Bulls this season. Tip INS Bulls. New Bulls coach Jim Boylen spent 2 seasons as an assistant with the Pacers from 2011-13. Chicago is 2-11 in its last 13 games. The Bulls are 1-6 against Central Division foes. Pacers. Victor Oladipo remains inactive for Indiana, while nursing a sore right knee. The Pacers All-Star missed his 8th straight game. The Pacers are 4-4 during that stretch. Indiana is now 5-1 at home against Eastern Conference foes. Their Pacers were allowing a league-low 102.7 points per game entering Tuesday night's contest. Up next, Bulls host the Oklahoma City Thunder on Friday. Pacers at Orlando to face the Magic on Friday. Subscribe to get access to the Philippine Daily Inquirer and other 70+ titles. Share up to 5 gadgets. Listen to the news, download as early as 4 a.m. and share articles on social media. Call 896 6000.